fresca! Vitello, maiale, tutto freschissimo!
boys. Why do they cut cloaks like that, Milano?
Why? Never mind. I don't want to know.
That isn't that... Could be.
Stop a moment.
Like a word.
Would like a word with you.
You with the whole... Oh!
A moment of your time.
Hey!
Stop a moment.
Buondì.
I think we have the wrong building.
No. No, this is it.
It is a pleasure to make your acquaintance, Messer Ezio. Annetta speaks quite highly of you. I can see why.
I appreciate the kind words, Madonna.
Ti prego, call me Paola.
Thank you for offering your home to my family, Paola.
It was the least I could do. You must be tired. Perhaps you'd...
No, grazie. I can't stay.
Why? Where are you going?
To kill Uberto Alberti.
I understand your desire for vengeance, but the Gonfaloniere is a powerful man. You are not a killer, Ezio.
Spare me the lecture.
But I can make you one.
And why are you going to teach me how to kill?
I'm not. I'm going to teach you how to survive. Come. Discretion is paramount in my profession. We must walk the streets freely, seen but unseen. You too must learn to blend like us, and become one with the city's crowds. My girls will show you how.
Another 4.
God's will be done!
Look,
You! There! There! Get him!
Discretion is paramount in my profession. We must walk the streets freely, seen but unseen. You too must learn to blend like us, and become one with the city's crowds. My girls will show you how.
You can practice with me anytime.
Terribly unfashionable. I don't like the look.
Another
There!
four.
On him!
Discretion is paramount in my profession. We must walk the streets freely, seen but unseen. You too must learn to blend like us, and become one with the city's crowds. My girls will show you how.
You can practice with me anytime.
Be a troublemaker.
Where do you think he's from? Napoli? What an oddly cut cloak. Buongiorno. Where do you think he's from?
No!
Napoli?
Someone help! My money pouch is cut! Where are you?
Laggiù! Get him!
Sì, forza, forza!
Discretion is paramount in my profession. We must walk the streets freely, seen but unseen. You too must learn to blend like us, and become one with the city's crowds. My girls will show you how.
Salve.
Never seen him before.
There's that one.
Buongiorno.
Hey,
Bene. Now that you've learned to blend, I'll show you how to use it for more than just moving around. Let's teach you how to steal.
So my purse has been cut. Hey!
Thief! Thief!
Once you've stolen from someone, Ezio, you mustn't linger.
Help! Somebody stop him! I've been wrong.
But you! There! There! Get him!
Oh, ma che fai? Ma dai, ma daglielo! He certainly has the swagger.
Ah, brutto!
Have I seen that man before?
Mi salute a vostra fratello.
You can go now, girls.
Oh, do we have to?
So innocent.
He's cute.
Now that you have learned how to approach the enemy, we need to find you a suitable weapon.
What would you have me use?
Ah, but you already have the answer.
Hey, my father's blade and bracer. How did you get them?
By using the same skills I've just taught you.
It's not exactly in working condition.
I assume you're familiar with Leonardo da Vinci.
See, but how does a painter factor into this?
He's far more than that. Bring him the pieces. You'll see.
Before I go, one last question, if I may.
Of course.
Why have you given your aid so readily to me, a stranger?
I too know betrayal.
What do you know the Catalan?
I've traditional remedies and the wisdom of the Arabes. We'll miss away.
He certainly has the swagger.
Does there something ail you, friend?
A trader? Doesn't look like one.
The latest mascara.
Andato, il condottiere.
Salve.
What the devil is he doing?
Funny hood.
He's got a sharp head on. Where is that one from? I know that mercenary.
There he is, Barzo! You think you can...
Another mercenary.
As a consequence of the flooding further up the Arno, a small tax shall be imposed for repair. All battles sailing into the main Atlantic Ocean shall be tolled based on point.
Another sellsword. Haven't I seen it?
He won't get far.
Where do you think he's from?
I'm with you, ragazzi. Nice boots. I think I'll keep them. Come, amici. A weekly bleed. Your culo is mine. He's getting away. Eccolo! Get him!
Another condottiere.
Salve!
Very kiss for a maiden. What a pleasant surprise.
Yum. Spend an hour you'll never forget.
Lieta giornata.
Please,
Two
sir.
man
Want to have
stand.
the poor lady out of distress.
Right. Is our merchandise to your liking? Some big, strong man with big, strong hands. A little time, a little
Raju,
coin.
get him!
Die
Get him!
alone. Someone doesn't come save me.
Please, sir. Want to have the
I
poor
wrapped the dirty
lady
stormy
out of
dress.
You will not get away!
What isn't that?
Now,
Have I seen that man?
Public mass with the cardinal will have to be cancelled due to a small outbreak of plague. Pray for his recovery and the deployment.
you can't escape!
That's a funny.
I'm with you, fratello! Merda! Laggiù! Get it! Grande assassino! You won't last!
What do you think wine merchant who left
Seen him before.
Don't worry. He won't get far.
Running faster! He's
There!
losing us!
Eccolo! Get him!
Out of the way! Eccolo! There! There!
Do this from Maestro Milano has nothing on me. I have the sharpest... Save us time.
Man, I don't want to die. Mercy!
Keep back up! There! On him! Attento! There! There! On his! Which way did he go? Sento!
What has that mission?
The quality of our stitching is legendary. Here you know you are getting the best. Cavoli, rape, cipolle! È tutto buono! Carne fresca! Lattuga, piselli, fagioli! Provate le mie salsicce! Venite a provare le delizie del mio orto!
storia è finita, capito? Io ho sottovolti, ho di lavoro da fare, il lavoro...
Oh, Ezio Auditore! I didn't expect to see you again. What with all that's happened. Ah, where are my manners? Welcome back. Now, how can I be of service?
I was hoping you could repair something of mine.
Of course! Come, this way. Che pasticcio. Tutto il santo giorno che cerco. Let me clear a space. All right, let's see it. Fascinating. I don't know, Ezio. Despite its age, the construction is rather advanced. I've never seen anything quite like it. I'm afraid there's not much I can do without the original plans. Mi dispiace. Wait.
What are you doing?
The contents of this page are encrypted, but if my theory is correct, based on these sketches, it may very well...
It may very well what?
Please, sit.
Leonardo,
Shh. Remarkable. If we transpose the letters and then select every third... There! It's finished!
Huh? What's finished?
The blade. I managed to decode that parchment of yours. It showed me exactly what to do. Now all that's left is to remove your ring finger.
Really?
I'm sorry, but this is how it must be done. The blade is designed to ensure the commitment of whoever wields it.
Bene. Do it quickly.
I was only having fun, Ezio. Though the blade once required a sacrifice, it's been modified. You can keep your finger.
Incredible.
Yes, it is. Tell me, do you have other pages like this?
I'm sorry, only the one.
Listen, if you ever do happen across another one of these, please, bring it to me.
You have my word. And thank you for fixing this.
By order of the Florentine Guard! Open this door!
Just a moment. Wait here.
Are you Leonardo da Vinci?
Si. How may I be of service?
I need you to answer some questions.
Certainly. What seems to be the trouble?
A witness claims to have seen you consorting with an enemy of the city.
What? Me? Consorting? Preposterous.
When was the last time you saw or spoke with Ezio Auditore?
Who?
Non fare il finto tonto! We know you were close with the family. Perhaps this will help to clear your head. Ready to talk? What about now? What about now? Ready to talk? Tell me what I want to know and we can end this. Had enough yet? Laggiù! He's there, on him!
What seems to be the trouble?
A witness claims to have seen you consorting with an enemy of the city.
What? Me? Consorting? Preposterous.
When was the last time you saw or spoke with Ezio Auditore?
Who?
Non fare il finto tonto! We know you were close with the family. Perhaps this will help to clear your head. Ready to talk? What about now?
Grazie, Ezio.
Sorry about that.
I've grown accustomed to their abuses.
What of the body?
Bring it inside and put it with the others.
Others?
The city gives them to me for research. Over. See? Like it never happened.
Thank you, Leonardo. For everything.
Anytime. And remember, if you find more of those strange pages, bring them to me. Should they contain new designs, I will upgrade your blade as well.
Of course. Now, I really should be getting back to Paola.
Porgile I miei omaggi.
Does something ail you, friend? Trust me, you'll soon feel much better, friend. Do you require a medical assistant? Healing services for all the gods' children. Another cell.
careful. Stop dreaming.
Why didn't you move?
Look where you're going.
Be careful, sir. You might have caused worse injury.
You were gone for quite a while.
Leonardo likes to talk.
That he does. But I trust he did more than talk. I've given you the skills. Leonardo's given you the blade. All that remains is the deed.
Where can I find Uberto?
According to my girls, he'll be attending an unveiling tonight of Verrocchio's latest work. It will be held at the Santa Croce cloister.
Watch over my mother and sister while I'm away.
Of course, Ezio. As if they were my own.
Uberto Alberti, trusted friend of the Auditore family. According to the history books, this guy was a saint. He prosecuted murderers, rapists, the worst criminals. One of the best lawyers in Italy, he won every case, in spite of the fact that he was self-taught. Now, I found a back door into the Templars' database server. I've been combing it for some kind of smoking gun. I found it. Apparently, Uberto's family was evicted by the Medici Bank. Uberto's been aching for revenge ever since. And the Templars promised him support. Ezio's father was standing in the way, and Uberto was jealous of his influence over the Florentine government. Two birds with one stone, isn't it? It looks like Uberto used his election to the Signoria as his opportunity to strike.
Haven't I seen you before?
Damn it! Be careful!
I'm
there's
going
a
to
cut
quarter
about.
you, slowly! Salve. That's a funny getup.
Again with this?
You have overstepped your bounds, Uberto.
Who are you to speak of bounds? You, who have crowned yourself Lorenzo di Medici, Principe of Firenze.
I've done no such thing.
Of course not. Ever innocent. How convenient. At least now, we see how far your reach extends, which is to say, nowhere at all. It has proved a valuable lesson for me and my allies.
Yes. Your allies, the Pazzi. Is that what this is about?
Be careful with your words, Lorenzo. You might attract the wrong sort of attention.
Another mercenary? Oddly dressed. Do you require a medical assistant?
My coin purse! No! I've been robbed!
Hey, we've got the finest dancers in the district.
Good time? A kiss for a maiden? Looking for a
Good evening, Gonfaloniere. To you as well. I trust you're enjoying yourselves.
Indeed, a nice distraction from that nasty business with the Auditore family.
And to think I once thought of Giovanni as a brother. You! You would have done the same. To save the ones you love.
Yes, I would. And I have. The Auditori are not dead! I'm still here! Me! Ezio! Ezio Auditore!
based on pony. Attenzione! It has come to the attention of the Signoria that the young men have been climbing the city's buildings for sport. While not illegal per se, remember, it is only divertimento until someone breaks a leg. There's talk stories. Show me fly a queen from the sheer carpet as a smooth ride on Come, don't be shy. I am at your entire disposal. Not what you were after. I understand.
Come, don't be shy. I only aim to heal. They better not be looking for trouble.
Now, where is he from?
That cloak. How terribly unfashionable.
Does something ail you, friend?
I think it's best I leave Firenze.
Where will you go?
My uncle Mario owns a villa near Monteregioni.
You're still a wanted man, Ezio.
What would you have me do then?
I've seen posters all across the district. Tearing them down will help the city forget your face. No doubt the heralds also incite the public. Bribe them, and they'll speak of other things. Or you could hunt those who bear false witness against you. They traded dignity for coin. Their loss would not be mourned. Do any of these things, and you should be free to leave.
I've added a program for tracking notoriety.
This little meter will help you know how far you are between Notorious and Incognito. This will help you know if you should watch your actions. It'll also tell you if the notoriety level is part of Ezio's memory or not.
Another four. Better not be a troublemaker.
After him, ragazzi!
Like many other items, I've lost sight of it. What do to catch this throne?
Same here. Nothing.
Stimati clienti, you know I only get the best. You know I only deal with
Let my
gold.
experience garnish you in the finest style available.
You're not allowed up here. Leave. Go back down, or I shoot.
Never mind. I don't want to know.
You know what? I'm beginning to dislike you. Ask anyone, they'll tell you. That's a terribly unhealthy thing. It's a novel way to get about, I suppose.
Air for all.
Bentornato, Ezio. Were you successful?
Yes. Madre?
Ezio! Where have you been? They wouldn't let us leave. And Mother, oh, she hasn't spoken a single word since we left the house. Father will need to sort things out. Where is Father? And Federico? And Petruccio? Hmm?
Something's happened.
What do you mean? No, it's impossible.
Claudia,
No.
I did everything I could, Piccina. Listen, right now what matters is getting us all someplace safe. But to do that, I need you to stay focused. Do you understand? Good. Will you watch over Mother for me? Then we are ready. Thank you again for everything.
Stay safe, Ezio. Stay vigilant. I suspect the road ahead is yet long.
This way.
Go away, Fesso.
Stand by him to be their downfall. We'll watch have only laughter. When their corpses smell of offal, we will dance men of honor. Raise your flag on.
Ikke deiren sier me well, for your hour has finally come.
Shadows are his element.
Spirit of
His
God,
nerves
for
are
he
made
shall
out
not
of steel.
passes by.
He'll gut the
Those who
guard.
make our lives
And
a
their heads,
shall
here
like
comes the
his
Dominus.
signore.
They will feel. Here is the appointed one.
Andiamo.
Savior of the street.
Fall in.
Men of honor, raise your flag unto the hero of our age, fueled by flame.
Perhaps you can help us resolve our problem, you say. We feel sweet wine.
Follow my lead. Stay close.
How could this have happened to us?
I don't know.
Will we ever be back?
I don't know.
What will happen to our house?
I don't know.
Were they given a proper burial?
Yes, they were. We should be close.
Grazie, Dio.
On me.
Buongiorno, Ezio. How could you leave Firenze without saying a proper goodbye?
Ezio!
What do you want, Vieri?
So many things. A larger palazzo, 2 new steeds, a prettier bride. Oh, and yes, your life. My condolences for the loss of your father and brothers. What will happen now that there's no one left to help you? I have such wonderful things in store for your mother and sister. I grow tired of this game. Finish him, and do not spare the women. What sorcery is this?
Not sorcery, boy. Skill.
Show yourself.
As you wish. Here, use this.
Kill them! Kill them all!
Where do you think you're going?
You want to put out of our misery.
You have my thanks.
Keep the sword, Ezio.
Do I know you from somewhere?
Don't you recognize me? It's me, Mario!
Uncle Mario?
It's been too long, Nipote. Far too long. I heard what happened in Firenze. Terrible. Come, let's get you all away from here. So, tell me everything.
They executed father for treason. Federico and Petruccio, too. And they came for me.
Do you know why?
I have no answers, Uncle. Only a list of names taken from a man who wished me dead. I still can't believe they are gone.
Don't worry. We will make sense of this.
I wish I shared your optimism.
Come on, keep pace. We're almost there. I think you will find much to like in Monteriggioni.
I thought Monteriggioni was an enemy of Firenze.
For now. Next year it will be its friend, the year after its enemy again, and on and on. I cannot keep track, so I have stopped trying. These are honest, hard-working people. Our shops may only carry simple goods, but they're well-made and dependable. There is a chapel here, too. The prete seems a nice enough fellow, but I've never been much of a believer.
Did you know the Villa Auditore is almost 200 years old? It was built by my great-grandfather, a strange man who carried all kinds of secrets. Keep your eyes open, and you might discover a few of them yourself.
With all the fighting that's been going on, this place has started to get a bit rough around the edges. I wish I could do something about it, but I just don't have the time or money to fix things up. Guess that's life, huh? Here we are. Casa Dolce Casa. So, what do you think?
It's most impressive, Uncle.
She's seen better days.
Uberto Alberti, trusted friend of the Auditore family. Uberto Alberti, trusted friend of the
My love, I put these thoughts to paper in the hope that I might one day have the courage to share them with you. In time, you'll no doubt learn that I betrayed Giovanni, labeled him a traitor, and sentenced him to die. History will likely judge this to have been a matter of politics and greed. Know that it was not hate that forced my hand, but fear. When the Medici robbed us of all we owned, I found myself afraid. For you, for our son, for the future. What hope in this world for a man without proper means? They offered me money, land, and title in exchange for my collaboration. And so this is how I came to betray my closest friend. However unspeakable the act, it seemed necessary at the time. And even now, looking back, I see no other way. My love, I put these thoughts to paper in the hope that I might one day have the courage to...
I suppose. Believe me, I'd have her shining again if only I had the time. Now that you have had the tour, Nipote, you should go and outfit yourself. My men in the market are expecting you. Return here when you're finished, and we'll begin.
Begin? Begin what?
I thought you'd come here to train.
No, Uncle. I came here to escape Firenze. And I intend to take my family further still.
But what about your father? He'd want you to finish his work.
What work? My father was a banker.
Wait, he did not tell you?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Ma che me combini, Giovanni? Where to even begin? Go and fetch the gear in the market. It will give me time to think. But that's that. We'll talk more later. Some spending money should you need it. And if you find yourself in need of rest, I've prepared a room for you on the top floor of the villa.
Be a bit disorganized, but I do know my Smith.
And the price
Bear
too
with
much.
me.
That should do, I hope. And please, come back often. Bring me your sick and wounded. rest and you should be well recovered, friend.
Amici, why not shop with me? I'm...
Don't worry. We're only staying here for a little while.
I don't like it here. I want to go home.
I know. Salute, uncle. I did as you asked.
And quickly too, ben fatto. Now, let's teach you how to fight.
No. As I said, we are leaving.
Ezio, you barely held your own against Vieri. You won't survive a week on the road. If you want to leave, so be it. But at least do so armed with the skills and knowledge necessary to defend yourself. If not for me, for your mother and sister.
Fine.
Ottimo. You can swing a sword, to be sure, but offense alone will not carry a battle. You must survive long enough to strike. I will teach you how to dodge.
You said my father was more than just a banker.
No use dancing around it, I suppose. Your father was an assassin.
I told you before. My father was a paper pusher.
No, he was born and bred to kill. Bene, I've taught you how to avoid your enemy's attacks. Now you'll learn how to turn them to your advantage.
All this talk of assassins and Templars, it reeks of fantasy.
Like something from an old parchment covered in arcane writing, perhaps?
How did you know?
You have your father's blade. I figured you have the codex page he was holding as well.
Codex?
Oh! See, a guide to the inner workings of the Order. Its origin, purpose, and techniques. I'll treat it, you will. Your father believed the codex contained a powerful secret. Something that would change the world. Perhaps it's why they came for him.
No, no.
I've never seen such a gathering of terrified peasants in Maryland.
Oh, stamina. You should drink. Come now, you bore me.
You're making fine progress, Ezio. Today I'm going to teach you how to position yourself in battle. Where you stand and how you move can make all the difference. Don't think I haven't seen you picking apart my library. I trust you believe me now?
Yes. My father was an assassin. But why the need for such secrecy?
Are you familiar with the Templars? One of several knightly orders formed during the Crusades. History teaches they were disbanded nearly 200 years ago in France. Only they weren't. Merely pushed underground, where they continued their nefarious work. done, Nipote. You've really come into your own.
Thank you, Uncle, for all you have given me.
Your family. Such is my duty and my desire.
I'm glad you had me stay.
Good. You've reconsidered leaving.
We sail for Spain in 3 days.
But Nipote, I have given you these skills that you might be better prepared to strike against our enemies.
And if they find me, I will.
You want to leave Ezio? To throw away everything your father fought and died for? To deny your heritage? Fine. Come vuoi. Arrivederci e buona fortuna.
Uncle, wait! Why is he so upset?
How can he not be? Vieri's been harassing us ever since you first arrived. To be expected, I suppose, given his heritage.
Uncle! Where is everyone?
They ride for San Gimignano to slay that snake, Vieri.
I wish to join them.
You'll find what you need at the stables.
Ezio, look at her. I still can't get her to talk. She spends all day and night in front of those feathers Petruchio used to collect. She can't let them go. I don't know what to do.
Don't worry. She'll come back to us. I know it.
Oh.
Ezio, what are you doing here?
Taking responsibility. Vieri troubles you because of me.
Vieri troubles us because he's a Templar, and we are assassins.
Either way, I wish to help.
Va bene. Then listen close. First, we must find a way inside the city, though it seems Vieri expects us. He has sealed the gates and sent his men to guard them. Fortunately for us, the city is larger than his host. The southern gate suffers for it, so this is where we'll strike. Pronti? All right, Ezio. Here's how it is going to work. My men and I will distract the guards. Once we have engaged them, get yourself over the wall and find a way to open the gate. Take these throwing knives. Use them to dispatch the archers.
I'm ready when you are.
Then let us begin. Al attacco!
Get down or die! Don't worry. Go back down, or I shoot! Get down now!
here. You belong down below. Fine.
Well done, Ezio. We're in. This way, men. I want you to distract those guards and keep them from raising the alarm. Hopefully it will buy me enough time to find and silence Vieri.
Va bene.
Wait, Nipote. Take a few of my men with you, just to be safe. Come join me once they're dealt with.
What's Vieri up to now?
No one knows, but something has him on edge. How else to explain all the patrols?
I'll signal again when you should follow.
Instead, he's turned us into nursemaids. And what?
Shooting his mouth off again, no doubt. Angering the wrong sorts of people. And so now, we pay the price.
Careful. Or do you want to strike before him like Bernardo was?
Poor bastard. I heard Vieri took his eyes.
I'd like to keep mine. So let's end this conversation.
After you.
There! That is not the real guard! Imposter! We're being attacked! Guards!
Great metal work here.
This trash is dealt with.
It was right here.
Healing services for all the gods' flock.
Does there something ail you, friend?
Ezio! Your uncle's under attack and needs help. Go to him!
Proud guard reduced to a jiggling mass of
There you are. It seems my plan has hit something of a snag. Fieri's men ambushed us, and now we've got our hands full. My brothers and I will deal with these guards. I want you to go on ahead and root out that snake. See that justice is served.
Come, distinguished cliente. I may be upmarket, but my after-sales service is without...
It's settled. Vieri, you will remain here to coordinate the mercenary. Francesco will organize our forces in the city and send word when it's time to strike. Jacopo, your job is to calm the citizens once the deed is done.
What of that ubriacone Mario? He continues to harass my forces, and I fear he'll discover what we intend.
He's always been trouble. Just like that bastardo brother of his.
Then let me reunite them, father.
There will be plenty of time to clean up the refuge when we're finished. Now, is there anything else? Muy bien. May the Father of Understanding guide you.
May the Father of Understanding guide you.
Comandante! Comandante!
What?
Mario Auditore has invaded the city. He comes for you.
Then let's not keep him waiting.
I want no part.
What are you and your allies planning? Is this what my father discovered? Is this why he was killed?
I'm sorry. Were you hoping for a confession?
Pezzo di merda! Vorrei solo che avesse sofferto di più! Hai avuto la fine che meritavi! Spero che
Enough, Ezio! Show some respect.
Respect? After all that's happened, do you think he would have shown either of us such kindness?
You are not Fieri. Do not become him. Che la morte ti dia le pace che cercavi. Requiesca in pace. Take this. Read it when you have the time. Our work here is finished. Let us return to the villa.
Come, don't be shy.
Noble prices for noble wares. Armor fit for an emperor, and the price too much.
No offense, but I didn't think you had the money.
And here he is, our campione Ezio.
Oh, hey, Ezio! I see you've wasted no time starting the celebration.
And why not? You've done us a great service, Nipote. With Vieri dead, La Toscana will grow quiet once more. Do you know what that means?
Basta lavorare.
Si passa tutto il giorno a bere.
E a puttane! What? It's true!
Come, Ezio, walk with me.
Yes, uncle. The Pazzi answer to another. Spaniard.
He is Rodrigo Borgia, one of the most powerful men in all of Europe, and leader of the Templar Order.
Which makes him responsible for the murder of my father and brothers.
Yes, and he will kill you too, given the chance.
Then I must stand against him if I wish to be free. But not until every other Templar has fallen to my blade. Father's list will guide me.
Where will you go next?
Firenze. Francesco de Pazzi will share the fate of his son.
A sensible next step. No doubt he intends evil for the city. All right, that's enough grim talk for one night. I'll be in my study if you need me.
I shall read the letter my uncle gave me.
Messer Francesco, I have done as requested and spoken with your son. I agree with your assessment, though only in part. Yes, Vieri is brash and prone to act without forethought. And he has a habit of treating the mercenari like playthings. I have received reports of at least 3 men being disfigured as a result. But I do not think him, as you put it, beyond repair. Rather, I believe the solution to be a simple matter. He seeks your approval, your attention. These outbursts of his are a result of insecurities born out of a sense of inadequacy. He speaks of you often and fondly, and expresses a desire to be closer to you. So, if he is loud and foul and angry, I believe it is simply because he wants to be noticed. He wants to be loved. Act as you see fit on the information I've given you here. But I must ask that we end this correspondence. Were he to discover the nature of our conversations, I fear what might become of me. Yours in confidence, Fra Giocondo.
Look familiar?
Other codex pages.
Yes. Your father managed to find and translate a few before he...
Here.
This is not your father's work. Someone else has translated it.
Leonardo da Vinci, a friend.
Do you see the way the words cross from one page to the next?
There is something underneath it all. Some kind of map. Where is it supposed to lead?
Your father and I managed to make out bits of a prophecy scrawled across these pages. It was written by an assassin like us, who long ago held a piece of Eden. His name was Altair. He spoke of something powerful and ancient hidden beneath the land.
What is it?
What indeed? Solving that little mystery is exactly why we collected these pages.
Then let me help. It's time I take on my father's work. All of it. I'll start with the page I took from Vieri. Leonardo will decode it for us.
Bene. Return here when time permits, and we'll add it to the wall.
Isn't that illegal? Not mine.
Whatever's on his mind, it must be important.
Bring and wounded. All who need aid are welcome here.
Please, no.
Come forward.
I may be expensive, but my goods are worth the extra quadrille. I've never
What devil has taken you, bastard? Amici, a weekly please.
I may be expensive, but my goods are worth
Di grazia, no need for that, signore.
Salute, Claudia.
Our uncle is un mostro. This is outrageous.
What's happened?
He's making me work. If Father was here, I'd never be stuck behind a desk like this.
And what are the terms of this supposed enslavement?
Since someone decided we're going to stay here, Zio Mario suggested we try and find the money to repair the villa. Problem is, there isn't any.
I bet I can bring in some money.
Oh, great. More work for me. Well, benissimo. If you start paying for improvements to the town, I'll keep track of them in this book. And since I have nothing better to do, I'll also make note of any objects you bring in from the outside. If you actually get this place up and running, travelers might visit and spend money. Although I doubt anyone will want to come this far out of the city. But if they do, I'll keep the money we make in this chest. You're going to have to show up to take it to the bank yourself. Because when it gets full, I'm just going to take the extra cash for myself. Capito?
Deal. Salute, Claudia.
You here to look at the book? A presto, Ezio.
Buongiorno. Is there something wrong?
Ser Mario hired me to deal with this mess, but I'm an architetto, not a miracle worker. Without money, I can't fix any of these buildings.
And if someone brought you money?
Then we'd be in business. You must be Ser Ezio. Am I right?
Uncle! I like this architetto!
He gets very observant when he can smell mud.
If you want to fix up this town, I'm going to need it. I have a price list here for new shops and renovations. Just bring me gold, make a choice, and I'll begin at once. If I build you a shop, you, as the landlord, can purchase goods there at lower rates. If you invest more money in the shop, you get an even greater discount. As for renovations, well, you'll be bringing the town and villa back to life. As Ser Mario tells me, that was very important to your great-great-grandfather. Plus, when you buy shops and renovations, you'll be increasing the number of people who visit, causing your income to increase. So, let's take a look, shall we? Buon viaggio!
Salute, Claudia.
You here to look at the book? A presto, Ezio.
Buongiorno.
Salute, Ser Ezio. Shall we take a look at the list? Buon viaggio!
Ezio, my boy, I think it's time I showed you something. This is the sanctuary. It was built by my great-grandfather to honor the memory of the Assassin Order and protect its secrets. Look around. These are the assassins who guarded the freedom of humanity when it was most threatened. And this is the armor of Altair. Little is known about Altair's life, but his armor is light and very strong. I'd give it to you, but I don't know how to retrieve it. My great-grandfather told me it would remain locked away until all its protectors were made whole. I heard rumors of crypts located throughout Italia, hidden tombs filled with treasure, where these six were moved centuries ago. Maybe they have something to do with it. In my younger days, I sought the six myself, with no success. Perhaps you will have better luck.
In order to achieve perfect synchronization with Ezio, you have to get that armor.
Ezio, you are still alive.
Look at this place. The past 2 years have been kind to you.
But you are not the same at all, are you?
I was hoping you might be able to help me with something.
Anything for you, my friend. Ha-ha! You found another one! How exciting! This one is tricky to break. Clever in its use of ancient languages. Maybe if I just... Oh! It seems to be a manual of sorts for different assassination techniques.
May I see it?
Wait, what's that? It's not so much a design this time, just a series of sketches. What to make of all this? Of course. And why not? What an inspired idea.
Can you make it for me while I try what's in that manual fragment?
Take it. I'll have my assistant set up some dummies for you to practice with. Hey, Vincenzo!
Buondì.
has come to the attention of the Signoria that the young man has been As a consequence of the flooding further up the Arno, a small tax shall be imposed for repairs. All batteri sailing into the main staging docks of the city shall be sold based on fortune.
I've done it. Come quickly. Look. Take it. Try it.
Thank you, Leonardo.
Non c'è di che.
There's someone I need to see while I'm here. I cannot approach him publicly. Would you know a way?
La Volpe.
The fox.
Shh.
Capisco. But do you know where a fox might roam?
Perhaps near the mercato, where the thieves dwell. Sta attento, amico.
Come, friends! The new mines are making my metal working quite affordable. I have great bargains for you all. Ciao, signori. E mention me to your amici. killer. He is a base, evil man out for the blood of innocents. By all that is holy, hear me well. This assassino is a scourge sent to test God's children. Hear the call. Kill the fiend!
Guardate che tagli di manzo!
Unite, amici! Wealth, Italy, Christian Jews!
Tonno, namello, pesce e spada! Tappeti, tendaggi, arazzi! Tappeti! Tappeti da sogno! Venite a vedere i miei filati! Tappeti, tendaggi, arazzi! Tappeti! Tappeti da sogno! Ammirate questi tappeti!
Qui c'è solo il meglio!
I say, he's
Appena pescato! Fresco di giornata!
Does my playing not please you?
Ammirate questi
What? My pouch,
Oh,
my money.
your money! I don't have your money!
Get back here!
Make me!
You're making a big mistake, my friend! Enough of this! I really have no interest in hurting you. So give me back my money and we'll call it even.
Not so fast.
What do you want? Who are you?
They call me many things. Murderer, tagliagole, thief. But you may call me La Volpe. At your service, Messer Ezio.
How do you know my name?
It is my business to know everything in this city. Isn't that why you're here?
Indeed. I need to find someone. You know where he'll be before even he does.
Who?
Francesco de Pazzi.
There's word on the street of a caravan just arrived from Roma. A secret meeting at sunset tonight. You can learn something of Francesco's whereabouts there.
Do you know where it is to be held?
Ma certo. Let me know when you are ready, and we'll go. Ah, yes. Here is your money.
Tonno, nasello, pesce e spada!
benedica.
Guard! Stop him! Help! Stay away from me!
My God, has his mind snapped?
Whoa, it's a novel way to get about, I suppose.
Dio di cielo, he's crazy. You hurt someone pulling stunts like that.
One day.
Get down, now! But you! I won't have stopped. Did he get clear? You will not get through, Stronzo!
I'm with you! He can't escape!
Deliver us from these oppressive tyrants.
With you!
Would you rather be roasted or fried in oil? Milano has nothing on me. I have this shot. murderer! Stay away!
Get down, stronzo!
Lattuga, piselli, fagioli! Affacciate i miei saccati! Venite a provare le delizie del mio orto! C'è solo il meglio! Guardate che meraviglia, quest'agnello! Qui c'è solo il meglio! Sardine, 10 a 2 soldi! Verdura fresca di
What's he up to?
Carne fresca! Oggi il merluzzo costa la metà! Frutta e verdura! Tutto freschissimo! Guardate che meraviglia queste spigole! Guardate che meraviglia quest'agnello! Nasello!
He must not be a
nasello
cagasangue
fresco!
moving like that.
Il miglior manzo stagionato! Nasello!
Down or
nasello
die!
fresco!
You should not be up here. Leave!
Venite a provare le delizie del mio orto! Nasello! Nasello fresco!
Maledizione! Been robbed! Call the watch!
Frutta e verdura! Tutto freschissimo! Queste spigole!
Well, now.
Pesce appena pescato! Fresco di giornata! Il miglior manzo stagionato! Frutta e verdura! Verdura! Guardate che meraviglia queste spigole! Insaccati! Lattuga! Piselli! Fagioli! Nasello! Nasello fresco!
Is he an entertainer of some kind?
Lattuga! Piselli! Fagioli!
Stai attento! See what you've done, idiota! My fratello doveva riposo! Get down, stronzo! The assassin who plagues our glorious republic has decided to survive.
Have I seen you before today? I don't know. Something about your cowering absent. Hold it right there.
To the turbid corridors of your mind not shelter one speck of lucid sapience?
Typical Philistine. You disgust me. What are you, a spy? Southerner? Can't tolerate even a little erudizione. Oh, what is happening here? What is he?
I've distilled an elixir of lead and pomegranate. That should feel better soon.
Fear this evil, wild, rabid animal. It kills any who crosses path indiscriminately. It must be brought down.
Through many years and many shits like you, I have always given this friendly war. I have 4 murders and 2 robberies unresolved. Perhaps don't talk much, do you? Tread carefully, friend. I'll have your aid.
Pointless.
Fresh cut leaks. Who requires bleeding?
That it's our ship. 1 minute of